Hi, my name is Sophie and I'm going to be talking about the Adams-Oliver syndrome. This is a rare disorder that was identified in 1945 by Dr. F.H. Adams and Dr. C.P. Oliver. That's the name Adams-Oliver syndrome. Some common synonyms for this syndrome are absence defect of limbs, scalp and skull, congenital scalp defects with distal limb reduction anomalies, or aplasia cutis congenita with terminal transverse limb defects. Some of the characteristics of this disorder include eye anomalies, skin tags, woolly hair, and in some rare cases too, congenital heart disease. Some of the physical abnormalities associated with this disorder vary greatly among affected individuals, and they can range from mild with some skin and hair defects through very severe, which may be defects to the underlying bone. In infants with Adams-Oliver syndrome, scalp defects are present at birth and may include one or multiple hairless scarred areas that may have abnormally wide blood vessels directly under the affected skin, and in some severe cases an underlying defect of the bones of the skull may also be present. In addition, infants with this disorder typically have malformations of the hands, arms, feet, or legs, and these range from abnormally short fingers and toes to absent hands and lower legs. Some cases of the Adams-Oliver syndrome occur randomly as a result of spontaneous genetic change, meaning that there might have been a new mutation. It's extremely hard to diagnose this disorder because it's a rare inherited disorder, and the underlying mechanism of the disease is still not yet known, but it has been suggested that it could result from an early embryonic vascular abnormality. There are no specific tests that are available, and a detailed 18-week ultrasound scan may detect the more severe limb and cranial defects. Under etiology, there are no known causes for this disorder. It is inherited through autosomal dominant genes. Autosomal meaning that males and females are equally affected, and in dominant inheritance, the chance of passing on the disorder is 50% for each pregnancy. So if the gene is inherited, it will result in an affected individual. As far as treatment is concerned, the bald, ulcerated areas of the skull usually heal on their own, but sometimes, in some occasions, plastic surgery is needed. And after that, they just say that treatment is otherwise symptomatic, meaning that they will treat as the symptoms come up. There are really no effects of the Adams-Oliver syndrome on development, academic development, I guess. Intellectual development is generally within normal limits, but there have been reports of learning disabilities. I got this information from, of course, the National Organization of Rare Diseases, but there was also some references that they put up there which I looked at, and one of them was the National Institutes of Health in collaboration with National Arthritis and Musculoskeletal and Skin Disease Information Clearinghouse, and their website is www.niams.nih.gov. The other website that I visited was www.birthdefects.org, and the last one was Contact a Family, which was www.cafamily.org. And there was information about an Adams-Oliver syndrome support group, but this was based in the United Kingdom, and all they had was an email address for the person who's in charge of the support group. Well, I hope the information on here was helpful, and that you got to learn a little bit more about the Adams-Oliver syndrome. Thank you.